Hi guys, welcome back to Insight Journal. I'm glad to have you with me, and guess what? We're on the other cake, and this is the potato pudding, right? So we're gonna bake the potato pudding, and as you can see, I'm showing you my ingredients that I will be including in the potato pudding, and you'll see all the spices there that I'm going to include in the pudding. I also have my potatoes. My potatoes are there. My butter, my sugar, my all-purpose flour, my cornmeal. So yes, you're going to need cornmeal to go into the pudding as well. So here are my diced potatoes. What I'm going to do is blend it. So here is the blend end product. Yes, well blended. But I don't blend it too fine. So here is the melted butter, and I used 1 cup of melted butter. So what I'm going to do is add 1.5 cup of cane sugar. That's my cane sugar there. Add my sugar and mix it around so that it dissolves in the melted butter. So there we go. Going to finish add the rest of the sugar from the cup. Mix it out evenly so that the sugar is dissolved in it, and we're going to do that before we pour it in to the bowl with the potatoes. Alright, so we're gonna get ready now to pour the butter with the sugar into the bowl of blended potatoes. So you just mix and fold that into it until it's evenly distributed. There we go. Right, so there is our bowl with the sugar and the potato mixed together. So next is 1 cup of cornmeal that we're gonna add. The cornmeal is a binding agent. It helps to give substance to the potatoes because we know these potatoes are soft, and so potatoes by itself, it can make the pudding a little soft. So the cornmeal is added to give it some substance and help keep it together. So that's why we're adding the cornmeal. So you're going to mix that and fold it around to get it together. Right, so coming up, what we're doing is adding our flour, and that is 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. So we're gonna mix and fold and add the rest of flour until it is evenly distributed. Right, add the rest of that until it's evenly distributed. Mix and fold until everything comes together. There we go, mix and fold. It may look a little lumpy while you're mix and folding it, but it will eventually come together once you are consistent with the mixing and the folding. There we go, that's all mixed evenly now. So what we're going to do now is add our baking powder, and that is 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and that is to help the pudding to be soft and kind of raised it a bit to ensure it's not hard and tough when you're eating it. So that is our raising agent, the baking powder. So you add 1 tablespoon of that, and mix it out evenly in the mixture. So what we're gonna add now is half cup shredded coconut. You can grate your coconut, or you can buy shredded coconut from the grocery store, or you can buy the whole coconut, slice it and then blend it and add a few shreds in it. And if you are blending it, do not put away the milk. We're gonna need the milk to add to the pudding. So here we go with our coconut milk, and that is 1 cup of coconut milk. So this coconut milk is separate from the shredded coconut. It comes in a can. You, as I said before, you can blend or grate your coconut, and from the juice that is come from it, the milk that is coming from it, you save that to put in the pudding. And so this coconut is from a can, so that is what I'm using for now. So you're gonna mix and fold it. I'm going to add a little spoon of browning. The browning has some form of sugar in it, just for a little color, because we realize that the potato looks a little orange. We're not really looking for an orange pudding. We want it to look brown and nice, golden brown and nice, or even darker brown. So that's why I'm adding that there. You fold that in. We're going to add our vanilla, and that is half tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. So you just go right there and measure it and add it. We don't want to add too much, but because we don't want it to dominate the other flavors in the pudding, so we're gonna go ahead and measure that and incorporate it into the batter. I'm going to mix and fold as usual. Yes. We're at our allspice, and that is 1 teaspoon of allspice. This is one of our spices as well that we're adding to the batter. And you notice that I'm measuring these because I don't want any of the spices to dominate each other. So it's moderate use of these spices to ensure that you get the flavor that you're looking for. So here we go with our cinnamon, and we're going to use 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and we're going to mix that as well. We're going to mix and fold. I hope you're getting this, I hope this is straightforward for you, but this is what we're doing step by step. Mix and fold. This is what we're doing to get our batter together. Mix and fold. We can see that it's coming together until it's evenly distributed. So up next is our salt, and I usually use pink Himalayan salt. You can choose whatever salt you want to use. There are a variety of salts out there, but I use pink Himalayan salt. You can get that in your grocery stores, but it has a lot of minerals in it. So you're gonna bake at 350 degrees in the oven. Preheat your oven as well. So this is a finished product, and what we realize is that it looks a little dry from the top. Looking at the top, it looks a little dry. So I wonder what happened, but as we're looking at it, it looks baked, but it looks a little dry. There we cut out a few slices so that you can see the inside from it, and here's a slice here. It looks moist. It is moist, but the edges are dry. Some people like the edges dry though, but it looks moist. I was a little worried that it was gonna be extra dry, so the top doesn't look as smooth as I wanted it to. But what I think I should have done due to the consistency of the batter, seeing that the potatoes were very soft and liquidy, I should have added some more flour and some more cornmeal to bring it together. But so far it looks safe to say it's moist, and it looks delicious too. You see that orangey look? That is from the potato, so that's why I added the browning to give it some color. So tell me, what do you think I should have done that could have made it a little better? How much would you give me out of 10? Well, I tasted it and it tasted really nice, and it is moist. I think that probably next time around I could have I would add some more flour and some more cornmeal, because you have to remember, during the mixing we added some liquid that would have caused the consistency to be thin, such as we added coconut milk, we added the vanilla, which is also liquid, we added the melted butter, which is also of a liquid consistency, so that would have contributed to the consistency being liquidy. So in order to balance that out, we would add some more flour and some more cornmeal to get it together. But it's not soft. As you can see, the pudding is not soft and it's still moist, and you have to time and figure out based on the temperature that you use for your oven to see how long you would want it to stay in the oven based on the consistency. But the average time to keep it in the oven would be 60 to 90 minutes, and then it will be out of the oven. So put in your comments, tell me what you think, tell me what you think I could have corrected about it, what I could have added. Let me know your thoughts. So it's not so bad after all. My cake was saved. The pudding was saved. The pudding was saved. So it was not so bad at all. So I wouldn't give it a 10 because I think that it could have been better. But it is a nice cake. It tastes delicious. See you next time. What we'll be doing, either cooking or reading or doing something fun. So see you next time. Thanks for watching.